beautiful people. It is your baby mama, favorite baby mama, Stormy P. And this is another episode of Chocolate Chip and Sip, the modern day female perspective. Damn, son, back at it again. Boom, back at it again. And this episode is brought to you by Hoes Without Hoodies. It's a very special organization to me because I just decided I want to start it. That's right. I'm starting my own organization. It's going to be called Hoes Without Hoodies, you know, because the humanitarian spirit in me, okay, it continued to hear stories of these unfortunate women like myself who are single and have to go through another lonely, cold season without hoodies. And I say, you know what? I got to do something about this. Okay? I have to be the change, all right? Michael Jackson said, take a look at yourself and make the change, all right? So, yeah, I'm starting a new organization. It's called Hoes Without Hoodies, okay? And I actually am accepting donations, fellas. Please let me know if you're in the Philadelphia area. I do pickups, or someone from the organization will pick it up. And ladies, if you would like to apply to said organization, please send me an email, inquiries@stormypea.com. We will help you, okay? I think that, excuse me, it always just gets me so choked up. Oh my God.
It's a fake clock.
I think that this is a very serious situation affecting our community, okay? And I have chosen to do something about it. So yeah, Hoes Without Hoodies. I care. Listen, man. All that foolishness aside, I got a few things I want to talk to y'all about today. And it's certain things I feel like we just need to put to a stop and be real with ourselves, okay? I know Delulu is the Salulu, but at some point, ladies and gentlemen, we got to be real with ourselves. Be fucking for real, okay? First, ladies, don't kill me. Because I know y'all not going to want to hear a lot of this next segment, but you need to hear it, okay? Ladies, we got to stop saying, you know, the dating pool is trash, you know? We want a man who makes 6 figures. We want a man who drives this type of car, has this type of house. Well, you know what? Those type of men usually aren't found in the hole-in-the-wall bars that you like to go to every weekend. Yeah, I know. If that's the man you're looking for, I don't think he's going to be found in a hole-in-the-wall bar every weekend. And if that's what you like to do, I think we need to be fucking for real.
Anywhere where there's gunshots.
Okay, like, hey, the places you like to go, do they sell crab legs? Because those type of men usually don't go to those type of places. Those type of men usually don't go to those type of places. And I'm talking in majorities here. I know sometimes they might want to hang out with the guys, try something different, but I'm talking majorities here. They usually don't. Like, at what point do we be real with ourselves? Like, and then another thing we have to consider is, does your aesthetic match that type of man? The type of man that you're describing, right? Like, you know, Mr. Him himself. Mr. Him himself. The type of man that you're describing, right? Are they usually seen with women who have green hair? Are they usually seen with women who have chest tattoos? Are they usually seen with women who have dark skin with blue-eyed contacts? And listen, hold on real fast though. This isn't me telling you to change your image, to change for a man. I would never tell you to change for a man. That's not what I'm saying at all. I'm telling you to be fucking for real. I'm telling you to make sure you are putting out what you're trying to attract. You're telling me that I keep running to the same type of man. They broke, they bums, they don't got nothing going for themselves. You dress like you want that type of man. Like, I feel like the saying is always like, you know, dress for the job you want, right? And I feel like I'm not saying it correctly because I definitely don't want to put the saying or the phrase out there or the note out there that you have to change for a man. That's not it. I swear I'm not telling you to change for a man. All I'm saying is to dress and present for what you want to attract, girl. Like, if you want Mr. I've been to 17 countries, dress and carry yourself like you're ready for Mr. I've been to 17 countries. Because when you got fingernails all the way down here, all I'm saying is the men that you be talking about, when you see them out in public, or when you see a man like that out in public, who do you usually see them with? Who do you usually see on their arm? You better not say a white woman. I beat your ass if you say a white woman. That's not what I mean, damn it. What I mean is, technically, even if you do see it with a white woman, sis don't have claws 9 inches, okay? Sis don't have purple hair, all right? So not even trying to be smart, but that goes across the board. Are you presenting for the type of man that you want? Yes or no? Yes or no? Are you going places that he's going to be at? Like, are you able to even meet the dress code for the type of places that he's going to be at? Just think about it. And that's not me saying that I'm for everybody, because I know I'm not, right? Not everybody likes natural women. Not everybody likes, women who wear their natural hair, women who, minimum makeup, women who are comfortable with their natural body and don't want a BBL. Everybody's not for everybody, and I understand that. All I'm saying is broaden your horizons if you want to attract more things. If you feel like you're consistently getting the same type of man, you need to reevaluate and look at yourself and say, why do these type of men feel so comfortable playing in my face? Why do these type of men feel so comfortable approaching me? Why do they feel like I'm a good match for them? Let's start there, all right? Accountability is very important, ladies and gentlemen. Accountability is very important. 7, what's wrong, baby? Why he crying? Yeah, man, accountability is very important. And because accountability is very important, there's some things that I want to discuss as well. I'm not perfect. Nobody walking this world is, right? And I'm strong enough and I'm mature enough to admit my faults. One of them being, when we stop talking, I will delete every one of your nudes. But you ain't getting these hoodies back.
That was a good segue. Good. That was a good.
And I'm going to say it again, okay? I'm going to say it again. When we stop talking, I'll delete every one of your nudes. But baby, you ain't getting these hoodies back. That's a dub, okay? Smell the smoke, you're burnt, okay? Smell the smoke, you're burnt.
They're definitely getting donated.
Baby. And all of them ain't gonna make it to the Hoes Without Hoodies organization. I'm gonna be real with you. If I like them, I'm keeping them, okay? I want you to know, okay? And I think that's, honestly, when I think about it, that's very noble of me, okay? Because I could keep those videos of you walking around on soft, but no. I'm going to be a grown-up. I'm going to be mature. I'm going to be an adult. I'm going to delete all that, baby. I would never embarrass you like that. But the cost, because there's a cost. The price. The price is going to be them hoodies, baby. And it don't stop at the hoodies. The price is going to be them hoodies, them t-shirts, them boxers, them socks, all that.
The whole world.
All that. All of that. All that is mine now, respectfully, right? And
you give her a bag, call her a thief. Like, dang.
I'm going to be real with you. And I'm going to wear them around my new nigga. I'm going to wear them around my new nigga, right? And it's dope because it's going to be like both of y'all hugging me at the same time. It's going to be like both of y'all hugging me at the same time. Listen, okay? If you don't want to deal with that, then do what you got to do. Make sure you stick around.
With
Because
that
if
sentiment, if your nigga found out that was your ex's hoodie, and since you feel like it's two niggas hugging you at the same time, and he told you not to wear it anymore, out of respect, would you stop?
you know what? That's a very good point,
Based
Shy.
off of how you feel
Off of how I feel.
about two niggas hugging you at the same time.
Now, y'all know I enjoy the feeling of two niggas hugging me at the same time, right? Well, no, that came out crazy. Wow. No, I don't. That came out crazy. No, I don't. But I will say to my future bae, if you don't want me to wear that old nigga stuff, give me some of your new stuff. If you don't, to my future bae, if you don't want me wearing his stuff, all you gotta do is give me some of your stuff and I'll throw it away. You gotta replace it. Give me some of your stuff. Replace it, babe. If you replace it, I won't wear it no more. That's it. I'm putting all of it in the donation bin. I'm not giving it back to him because, yeah, regardless, it's a dub. He's not giving it back. Like, he's not getting anything back. But, yeah. I think that's reasonable. What do you think, Shad?
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah. But
I don't know why we have to lose something for your past relationship, but...
Well, I wouldn't say it was losing, okay? It's giving something a new home. Okay?
It isn't, because
it
for
is.
us, for you to fully move on from a nigga, I have to give you now my shit.
Oh, I'm sorry. This has nothing to do with that nigga. Oh, you think I'm keeping his stuff because I still want him? That's not it. That's not it. I like comfy clothes.
If that was a thought, though, I mean, that's not it. She just likes comfy clothes.
Yeah, I just like comfy clothes. Like, in case, once again, future babe, if you thought I was keeping his stuff because I still want him, that's not it. I just like comfy clothes. So, yeah, that's it. I mean, like I said, I still think that's me being very noble. And if we're talking about replacing, if I'm throwing away 3 hoodies, baby, you got to give me 3 hoodies.
I was about to say 6.
If I'm throwing away 2 shirts, you got to give me 2 shirts. If I'm throwing away 4 pairs of boxers, I need those for when my period on. They comfy. They feel good. You need to give me that. You gonna have to run that. Run that.
That's crazy.
I mean, like, I'm like reasonable. You want me to write you an invoice list so that you know what you need to be replacing, or like what? I'm down for whatever. But yeah, long story short, whatever I'm throwing away, I'm gonna need you to get that back, babe. Get it back. +1, +2. No, not +1 or +2. I'll be reasonable. Just replace the same monetary amount. I don't know. But then you know what's weird to me? Men have this weird thing where they like to be pleasantly oblivious, right? So when I said, oh, it's like y'all both holding me at the same time. Or when I say, oh, I'm gonna wear my old nigga stuff around my new nigga. Right? A lot of the guys was like, oh, no, whoa, 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 right? But I know for a fact you've been around females who have on oversized male clothes. Baby, where you think they get those from?
Walmart.
But where you think they get those from? She ain't got no brothers, sweetie. She ain't seen her dad in 5 years, baby. She don't be with her boy cousins like that. Where you think she getting these clothes from? She don't got no fat friends. Where you think she getting these clothes from, Stink? Stop playing.
That's fucked up.
Stop playing, Stink. Where you think she getting them
You ever
from?
stop to think that maybe we don't want to know because we like our lives?
And that's why I said pleasantly oblivious.
Maybe we don't want to know.
Y'all like not knowing. But it don't stop at the clothes, though. Y'all like not knowing when women are talking to other people. Y'all like not knowing when women are going on other dates. Like, y'all like being pleasantly oblivious, right? So one time, I remember I was talking to this guy, but we're like off and on and we're not consistent at all, right? So at the time, we like weren't having sex though. So we go out to eat and, like I said, I'm a gentleman. I pay from time to time. So I open my purse to pay and a condom falls out and he gets an attitude. And I'm like, well, why do you have an attitude? He was like, because it's fine when I think you're not having sex. But when I see a condom in your purse, I know there's a possibility of you having sex. And I'm like, okay, well, I can have sex without condoms, right? Or he can bring a condom, right? He's like, yeah, I know, but it's just, now that I've seen it, I know it. And I'm like, first of all, I keep a condom in all of my purses because safety is very important. Like, you ain't gonna hit me with the, ooh, I ain't got it. Baby, I do. Don't worry about it. Okay? So that's first thing. But the second thing is I'm still actively not having sex. It's just in case. And I would think that you would be happy that I would be prepared for just in case. But like, no. Even Shy is saying no.
I understand your point, but we don't think things like that.
Y'all don't.
You having sex with no.
Yes, y'all just like being pleasantly oblivious.
Yeah, it's easier that way. You see when niggas get emotional. You see what they do, right? You see what we turn into?
Active?
Yeah, you see the type of nonsense niggas be doing
yes.
online?
Yes,
I do. We find out these things?
Yes.
You understand why we don't want to know? It's easier.
It don't make sense to me. I don't get it.
Makes perfect
I don't get it
sense.
not one bit. Not to me.
Too much information turns a nigga into a bitch.
Whew, y'all. Now I would like to get into this week's Do Better. Okay. And I feel like this is a new segment that I just made up this week. And this is just where I want to give y'all a few little tips, tricks, so where you guys can do better. Okay. Not just men, not just females, both of us. Where we all can do better, right? But for this week's purposes, this week's do better first goes out to the men, right? And this one, y'all, I feel like I've really been struggling with. And I don't know if it's because I have been being so purposeful with my intentions, with my time, and honestly with my pussy. I don't know if it's because I've been so purposeful that this has been getting under my skin so much, but for the love of cheese and crackers, for the love of everything good, okay? For the love of Tyrone Biggums, all right? Don't say anything sexual to me until I say something sexual to you. I know, all right? I know how that sounds.
No,
I know
can't
you're not
tell
gonna...
us. This is a pro tip.
Listen, hell yeah, pro tip. Don't say anything sexual to me until I say something sexual to you, all right? I don't care how fine you are. I don't care what you got going on. Baby, I don't want to hear it. All right. It makes me feel so uncomfortable. And I think it's because I'm very clear with what I'm looking for when I first start dating anyone. Or when I first start talking, like, yo, what you looking for? This is what I got going on. Right. Bro, when you say something sexual to me, it automatically gives me the ick. All right. It's like, bro, do you know how many people trying to have sex with me? Be different. Try to be my friend, nigga. Like, do you even know that I can do a cartwheel? Do you even care? Like, bro, do you know I love whales? Talk to me about whales. Like, you talking to me about a orca increases your chances of getting coochie way more than you giving me a sexual innuendo. I don't care. Like, on my mom, you talking to me about orcas increases your chances of being sexual with me than any sexual innuendo that you're going to try to like create in your mind right now. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. I don't care. From the bottom of my heart, I don't care. All right. Y'all ever seen like all them reels going around like, what's your favorite color? Red. What's the color of your nipples? Like, that's really what they be doing out here. That's really what they be doing out here. Like, you know what's crazy? It's hard because I keep circling back to, I can't blame the guys because they're only doing what has worked for them. Ladies, we got to do better. Ladies, we got to do better. We got to start checking this at the door because it has become so common that it's like, yeah, they just right at your neck with it. And I also want to say, ladies, I know some of y'all have been so insensitive that y'all have these men thinking, oh, well, last girl I did that with, she told me I was gay. The last girl I didn't, I waited till she said something. She told me I was... Sis, stop that. Stop that. You stop that right now. It's giving trauma. It's giving trauma, okay? And you stop spilling that trauma on other people, all right? If you think that any man who doesn't approach you in a sexual manner is... You need to go talk to the lady. You messing it up for all us out here, all right? You need to go talk to the lady. That's not okay. And it's not cool. For me, y'all, now this is just me. I'm going to say it again. This is just for me. Please don't say nothing. Please don't say nothing sexual to me until I say something sexual to you, okay? All these niggas out here trying to fuck me. Be different. Be different. That's it. That there's nothing else. Just be different. I don't want to hear that. Like, bro, ask me how many grapes I can eat in one setting. Okay?
Whole bag?
The whole bag.
Same here.
Don't let it be them cotton candy joints.
I never had those.
I'm on it, right? Like, be different, okay? Talk to me about something that doesn't lead to you mentioning your weenus, how large it is, how many bags you done broke.
Oh, shit.
What you do on the weekends. Like, bro.
That's crazy.
That's it? That's all you got? That's the best conversation you're able to give me right now? That's the best conversation you're able to give me right now? Gross. New ick unlocked. New ick unlocked. Gross, right? Now, fellas, I don't want y'all to think I'm beating up on y'all too much. But I got someone on the live said she's right. Everybody is extra freaky with no freaky qualifications. Baby.
Yeah.
You cooking with grease now. You cooking with grease now. You talking to me. You talking to my spirit, to my soul, because that is the one. Everybody wants to talk about how freaky they are and start all this fly shit. What you going? Never mind. Because I definitely was about to go.
Yeah, I wasn't even paying attention. You good. You go save us. Yeah,
I definitely was about to go on a tangent. Long story short, play with somebody else. That's how we're going to end that. Yeah. Play with somebody else. All right?
You said what you said.
Whew. Oh, man.
Close one.
Y'all, that made me sweat a little bit. Got my neck a little moist.
Ugh. Phew. Yeah, something like that. pH.
Yeah, so fellas, I don't want y'all to think I'm coming down too hard on y'all, but I got another one for y'all.
Oh, shit.
I got another ick. I got another place for y'all to do better, right? Now, the first one I was a little on the fence about. I might have been by myself. But this joint right here, I think every woman who you're casually dating feels the same way. I'm not talking about nobody you in a relationship with. I'm talking about just someone you are dating. Every woman you are dating feels the same way about what I'm about to say. Every woman you are dating feels the same way. Baby, please don't tell me you can't feel nothing with the condom on. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Okay? I don't care if it's true. Don't tell us. Do not tell a woman you can't feel nothing with the condom on. We don't want to hear it. We don't want to hear it. I don't care if it's true. We don't want to hear it. Because now in our minds, it's like, damn, how many other girls he told this to? Damn, when the last time he been tested? Oh, he just out here raw dogging everybody. It never ends well. It never ends well. If we're not locked in, don't tell me. Don't tell me you can't feel nothing with the condom on. Because guess what? You're really about to not feel nothing because you ain't getting no coochie. And look at you. Just mess it up for yourself. All right? I do not know not one world where women hear that and be like, oh my God, moist. Oh my God, splash waterfalls. Never. Never. I do not know one universe in which you tell that to a woman and she's like, oh my God, splash waterfalls. Never. We don't want to hear that. Like, if you tell me, oh, I can't feel nothing with the condom on. In my mind, I'm like, how many women did this work on previously? How many women did you tell this to? Because you said it's so comfortable to me. You didn't stutter. You didn't quiver in your voice. Cadence didn't change. You said that with your chest, big dog.
Oh,
how many women you done said this to?
The jig is up.
And then it's like, when you tell me that, what do you expect me to say? What do you expect to say? Oh, you know what? Damn, I ain't know that. Go ahead and take that off. I don't even know why I was tripping, big dog. I don't even know why I was tripping, big dog. Go ahead and take that off.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, don't even worry about it. Like,
baby.
What do y'all want us to say when you say that, right? Now, once again, am I sitting here saying that the sensation that you have when you're wearing protection and when you aren't is the same? No, I'm not a fool. I know it's different. But I also know that if we're just dating, we're just linking, we're just hooking up, and we're already raw dogging, what's left when we get in a relationship? And don't say anal.
Yo. Get out my head, dog, because I was literally like, I guess that's it. Like,
butt stuff? Don't do it. Don't do it. Please don't. But I'm saying, like, this microwave society that we live in where we don't want to wait for nothing and we just want everything right out the gate. Like, this is a part of what's ruining us. Because now we're in this relationship and it's like, where do we go from here? Add in another person? Well, we might have already done that while we was dating. Like, we can't let everything be accessible to us right away because we have nothing to look for, right?
Rushing the talking stage and trying to take your time in the actual stage that matters is the worst thing you possibly do. It sucks.
Yeah,
You don't
yeah.
have like a preconceived notion of that person now that you can't get out of your head because it's like you already done did all this stuff.
Exactly. And you know what's
Yeah, it's
crazy?
trash.
I really think that's the hardest part for me dating right now. We're living in a society where everything is so instant. I only have to take you on 1 or 2 dates before we have sex.
Yeah.
And some men don't even have to take women on dates. I can meet you at a happy hour and we're doing it later on that night. And it's hard for women like myself who's like, you're like, no, like I want to date. I want to be courted. Like I want to talk. I want to get to know you. Because most of these men out here is like, yo, I don't gotta do that for these other bitches. So like, why I gotta do it for you? You know what I mean? I really think that is the hardest part about dating. And people always be like, oh, you be talking all this cap on the internet. Why are you still single? Because niggas don't usually have to wait. So it's like, why would I wait for you? You know, I don't have to wait, to talk to you a few times on the phone before we go out for a date. Girl, you want to see me tonight or not? No, I don't. What the fuck? I'm good. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I don't know. Like I say, I really think that's the hardest part about dating right now. I really can't wait until we get out of this microwave society, this sense of entitlement, this sense of, you know what? Ladies, now I'm going to have to get in your ass real quick. This is where I'm going to have to come down on y'all, ladies, because these men are only doing what works for them, right? So at some point, we got to acknowledge, I hate to say it, we are the problem. I know. I'm not gonna lie. A little bit of throw up came up in the back, like when I said it.
It's a collaborative problem.
I don't think it's a collaborative problem. I'm gonna tell you why. Men are only doing what we allow. Men are only doing what is working for them. So if they don't have to show us respect to get sex, guess who's not going to show respect to get sex? If they don't have to take us on fancy dates to get sex, or if they don't have to invest in communicating, or if they don't have to apply pressure, why would they do it? No, think about it. I want y'all to really think about it. If you are a person who doesn't have to go the extra mile, how many of them do you know are actually going to go? 3.
But that's the thing I'm talking about. Like the simple fact that doing that type of stuff is wrong, and you know it's wrong. Like regardless of if women give us sex because we're doing the wrong thing, the fact that we're still doing wrong things. So if I'm going to a girl and purposely going to her after sex when I know that she wants a relationship, I'm still wrong. It's just simple fact that you're now enabling my wrong behavior, which I'm fully aware of that is wrong. Like niggas can't say that when you cheat on your girlfriend that you don't know it's wrong. You know it's wrong, nigga. So at the end of the day, because she takes you back or nothing, it doesn't negate the fact that you're wrong.
Yeah.
It doesn't negate the fact that we're still men and we still have you either hit the mark or you hit the mark. That's what men do.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, if you're wrong, nigga, you wrong. So like I said, that's why I think it's a collaborative effort, because it's like if you niggas know that it's wrong, and we know that women are weak for the words that we're gonna say, and we're still getting them draws, then it makes me even worse that you're doing it.
I think that when I was growing up, my mom always told me, you can't control how other people treat you. You can only control what you allow.
It's a fact. Same here.
So I think that if we set the bar of this is what it takes to get our body, this is what it takes to get a child out of us, this is what it takes to get a home, a wife, whatever out of us, things will start changing. And like if on a grand scale, we're all like, yo, we not taking that fuck shit no more. And honestly, fellas, the same token for y'all. If y'all be like, yo, we not taking that fuck shit no more. We not taking y'all out to eat no more. Guess who going, stop getting saved in her phone as food date? I think all of us really need to take a little bit of accountability.
Holy moly, that's a lot coming from a girl.
I know. I want us all to be, I want us all to be better. I want us all to be better. Shut up, Shy. You get on my nerves. All that aside, I really want to focus on what I don't think we should bring into 2024. We're entering the last quarter. I feel like we really need to wrap a lot of this shit up. Okay? A lot of it is really getting under my skin. I'm sick of hearing about it. I've given up. All right? Now, for the record, it's Sunday, October 22nd, 7:04. So I don't know what might happen by the time this drop. Okay? I would hope nothing. So everything is still, makes sense. But things I don't want to bring into 2024. Hell, I don't even want to bring them into the last quarter, but we're already here. Okay. Number one, y'all, I don't want to hear no more about Will and Jada. I don't. I don't want to hear no more about Will and Jada. I've had enough. All right. I'm getting off this train. And mostly because I don't like what y'all doing to Uncle Will. Okay. Keep my uncle name out your fucking mouth.
You're too loud.
Okay? I've had enough. I really don't like how y'all trying to tarnish my man's saga. Okay? This man is a national hero. All right? Figuratively and literally.
Okay.
Y'all niggas ain't never seen Independence Day? Y'all don't remember how he put his life on the line to get on that alien ship and travel to the motherboard and save us?
He flew the shit out of that ship.
Okay? Not only did he punch Chris Rock, he also punched the alien.
Yeah.
All right? When are we going to put some respect on my uncle's name? All three of y'all, okay? I hate it here. Now, okay, really, jokes aside, though. Jokes aside, right? I hear you yelling at him in the mic. Jokes aside, right? Sorry, y'all, Seven's not behaving, so you probably hear Shad yelling at him, whatever the case may be. Jokes aside, right? A few hot takes on this whole Will and Jada thing, though. Number one, I feel like all this juicy stuff that she dropping from her book, I feel like this is all going to total up to about 6 pages of her 1,000-page book. Like, I think she's just dropping all this stuff to get us interested in the book so that we'll buy it. Kudos to her publicist team. Like, whoever her publicist is, they've been working overtime. It's like, yo, drop everything that people will want to hear, right? Because I ain't going to hold you. Will Smith came out with a book in 2021. It had none of this shit in there. Okay? None of it, right? So I also feel like it's funny to go back and look at the things she says in her book versus the way they, like, unraveled in real life. For example, like the Oscar slap, right? When you go back and look at the footage of the slap, she does like roll her eyes and is visibly irritated when Will Smith calls her his wife. So like the whole narrative that they've been separated since 2017, it's kind of given. It's kind of making sense, right? I don't know. I also think it's funny that on her book tour, now I don't know if this is real. This is just what I saw in like something somebody posted online. On her book tour, I didn't see Philadelphia as a stop. I think that's funny.
Ain't gonna be safe for you here, big dog.
Hell yeah. Like, you know, Uncle Will Cousins from West Philly finna roll up and be like, what's up? What's good?
Ain't the one from Jersey.
Yeah. Like, Philadelphia is a major market. Any major tour that does a nationwide, like, tour, they have to stop in Philadelphia. Like, it has to be a stop. The fact that you're not coming, it's given very much, you know better. And I hate that with Jada, you know? I loved everything she was doing with Red Table Talk. And I think we all fell in love with this Will and Jada fantasy. And above everything, my only takeaway is that since all this has dropped, they've been very clear on we're working on our marriage. And I think that's where we just need to leave it at. And leave them in 2023. I don't want to take them into 2024. All right? Another thing that I don't want to take into 2024. Dog, I have never not wanted to be in a threesome so bad. I don't care about Blueface, Krishan, and Jaden. I don't care, all right? And I'm not going to hold you. I just learned Jaden's name today. I've been calling her Stewie because she looks like Stewie Griffin.
Jaden?
Jaden, that's his first baby mom.
Oh.
See, you didn't know it either.
So they had a threesome?
Shad, what? What?
I be doing like stuff. I be living in the real world. I don't be.
Blueface, Krishan, and his first baby mom. They've been in this, honestly, to me, feels like an entanglement with all three of them. They've just been swapping juices and swapping profanities and swapping insults and swapping hands. And I'm just sick of it. I want to get off this train. Like, right before we started recording, I saw that Blueface proposed to Jayden. And it's like, dog, I don't care how many rings you give this woman. I don't care how big of a ring you give this woman. Can't nobody tell me you don't love Krishan. You be acting the fuck out. You act like a toddler. You throw tantrums like a toddler when it comes to Krishan not giving you attention. And honestly, to Jaden, right? And this is like woman to woman. Like, if you really think that man loves you, you need to go talk to the lady. You really need to go talk to the lady. Seriously. Because a man that loves you wouldn't treat you like that. You ain't see him in Krishan bed a few days ago, sis? Like, and I don't even try to keep up with this shit. Like, it is forced upon me. Like, between Will and Jada, Blueface and Krishan, like, it is forced upon me. You know what I mean? And the only thing I really got from this is men be in your kids' lives. All right? Men be in your kids' lives.
Especially your daughters.
I won't say especially your daughters. Because the way all three of them is acting, it's giving very much I ain't had no dad growing up. Blueface especially, okay? It's giving very much I ain't had no daddy around when I was growing up. That's why I'm wild and I don't give. It's giving.
Oh, snap.
It's giving,
Bars.
right? It's giving. It's giving very much I ain't had no daddy around when I was growing up. Like, I am done. I want to get off this train. Like, fellas, please be in your kids' lives. I've seen daddy issues produce savages and simps. And this has never been a more clear example. Like, be in your kids' lives. God damn. Like, y'all be draining me. Draining me. I mean, I feel for all the kids involved. I really hope that they get the attention that they need from, quote unquote, the parents that they have. But yeah, that's just another thing that I don't want to bring into 2024. So yeah, now we're going to get to the edible portion of the show. So the edible portion is when I read questions, comments, stories that you guys send in. I usually put a prompt up on the day that we record. But if the prompt is too short, or if you have something you want to tell me and I didn't put the prompt up that day, all you have to do is DM me, or you can email it to inquiries@stormypea.com. All right. So let's get to some of today's questions. But first, let me get a little drinky drink. Oh. Shut up, Shad. It's hot, and I feel like my hair is trying to frizz up on me. I feel like this whole episode, if you're watching on YouTube, you're like, damn, girl, stop touching your hair. I can't. Okay. So the first question. What is the hardest lesson you had to learn? I don't know if you meant like this year or whenever, but the hardest lesson I had to learn is that these men aren't wasting my time. I am. And I'm going to say it again. The hardest lesson I had to learn is that these men didn't waste my time. I did. And the reason I say that is because when I look back, any person who I ever felt like wasted my time, I already knew from the beginning that they weren't my person. Like, if that makes sense. Like, I already knew, or they already told me, I don't want a relationship. I don't want more kids. My work ethic is trash. Okay? I don't take care of my kids. Like, I already knew that these people didn't possess the qualities that my husband was going to. So it's like, instead of listening to that, I just want to give them another chance. And I played myself. I wasted my own time. I kept conversing with him. I kept giving him access to me. Sometimes I even gave him my body. And it's like, yo, these people didn't waste my time. I did. And once you start enforcing your standards, your boundaries, and you really pay attention to stuff, pay attention to red flags, like, you'll realize, like, yo, these people aren't wasting my time. I am. Like, I will never look at a I don't think I'll ever look at a situation like somebody wasting my time again, because it's the accountability, baby. Like, that's the I even like looking back on people who I thought wasted my time. It's not one person who I can point out and be like, damn, if it was a snake, it would have bit me. No, I can point out each time when I saw that they weren't the one for me. And whether it be loneliness, whether it be desperation, whether it be boredness, like, I still chose to give them play.
Somebody told me that the people that I had in my life that I particularly didn't want is a reflection of myself somehow.
Yeah.
And in some shape or form, is a reflection of a bad habit, the way I feel about myself, how much respect I have for myself, what I think I'm worth. So yeah.
I agree, man. If you keep running into people that are wasting your time, at some point you have to look at it like it's a reflection of yourself. Like Sha said, like, what are you doing? The live says, preach that accountability. Most people know it's a waste. You do. Like, you know it's a waste, but you feel like you
It's
know
just
it.
so boring, though. God damn! I got no friends.
I agree.
God damn!
Right? I think that we have these people who waste our time, or these seat fillers, as I like to call them. We do this because we're bored. We don't want to be by ourselves. Now, I'm not telling you it's going to be easy. I'm not telling you it's going to be fun, but I am going to tell you you're going to protect your peace. And if that's what you want, you got to stop wasting your time. That's it. That's it. The next one. What is your biggest flex? I think my biggest flex is that I have daddy issues, but my son doesn't. Like, I think that's one of the things I'm really fucking proud of.
General curse breaker.
Yeah, generational curse is broken, my nigga. Like, because I'm not gonna hold you. Even my mom had daddy issues, and she had a very involved father, but he was one of those strong and silent types, which is very damaging. Okay, but I really like the fact that when I was growing up, I couldn't call my dad at the drop of a dime. I couldn't count on my dad for shit. He wasn't at any of my like major accomplishments. Like, I could not rely on him. But my son has probably, I may be a little biased, but he got like the best dad in the world. And I'm not even with this man. And I have no desires to be with this man. Like, I just know I let the right one dump at me. All I'm saying is, listen, if you having dad problems, I feel bad for you, son. I got 99 problems, but a baby daddy ain't one. What's up? Like, I don't know. Like, I love the fact that he's a great father. He's a great partner. And we both were able to put ourselves and our feelings for each other to the side and be like, yo, he's the most important. Like, I really do think that is my biggest flex. You can say whatever you want about me, but you never gonna be able to say anything about my son in the way he is with his father. And I really do think that's my biggest flex. Like, that's the one thing that I am most proud of, like, that I've accomplished thus far. And I don't even know if that would be considered an accomplishment. I just know that it is, like, what I'm definitely most proud of. I don't care how many awards I win. I don't care how many, yeah, I don't care how many awards I win. I don't care how much money I make. Like, my son is always going to be good, and I love that for him. I love that he's going to be able to experience things that I never could. I really do love that for him. So yeah, that's it. This one isn't an edible. We're going to switch gears real fast. That's enough of that simpy shit. Somebody send this to my baby father so I don't got to buy him nothing for Father's Day.
Be on people.
So this wasn't an edible, but this is a question that I had for y'all. And I want y'all to think about it, right? What would you do if you had a game night and your girlfriend couldn't read? No, seriously. Like, what would you do if you had a game night and the person you brought couldn't read? Like, and all your friends is there. Everybody been drinking. We all lit. What would you do if you had a game night and the person you brought couldn't read? I'm talking about, like, full finger under all the words, right? I'm talking about, like, they picked a card up and they sound like old boy from South Park.
Not Timmy. Not the diabolical laugh.
What would you do, baby? What would you do? What would you do? We sound like old boy from Tropic Thunder. You make me happy.
You gotta get out.
What are you gonna do?
This past my bedtime.
I'm not gonna hold y'all. I would feel betrayed. The whole night is over. The whole night is over. Because how didn't I notice that you couldn't read before we got here? Once again, I'm missing red flags. I missed some major red flags, okay? Damn, I ain't never noticed that he used talk to text all the time. Shit. All right? I never noticed that my man always want to use voice notes. I never noticed. Like, what would you do? I'm not gonna lie. I'd be like Dave Chappelle. I just flip all this shit over and run. Scatter. I don't know. What would you do?
What the live say?
Live says, act like they had too much to drink and send them to the corner to sleep it off. No, because what if they're like, I'm not sleepy. I don't want to sleep.
That's what all drunk people say.
No, they don't say I'm not sleepy. They say, I'm good, bro. I'm good.
I'm not drunk.
I'm not even drunk. I'm not drunk. I'm not even drunk. I drunk it. No, but what if they're not drunk though? What if they are like barely buzzed and they can't read? You can't even be like, yo, bro, go sleep it off. You have to head this off. I'm not drunk.
We'll have to crack on you now.
What happens? I'm not gonna lie. I don't feel bad. I wouldn't feel bad for them not knowing how to read out loud. I would feel bad for them because my friend's about to grind them up. Okay? My friends are about to eat you alive in person, and then they're gonna turn around and eat me alive in the group chat.
Group chat worse than our memes.
Group chat worse because it got gifts.
Yeah, them draws go crazy.
I know. And you know what? My friends wouldn't say nothing. You just hear all of our phones going off. Ding, 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 ding. Brum, brum, brum. Ding, 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 ding. Crazy. And it's all just different gifts of real bad. So yeah, that's something I want y'all to think about. Listen, man. So quick recap. I'm not even joking. Quick recap. Number one, make sure you guys support my new organization, Hoes Without Hoodies. Okay, ladies, if you would like to join our list, please email inquiries@stormypea.com. Fellas, if you would like to donate, please let me know. I can give you the P.O. box. Please spray it with a little bit of cologne. Make it fancy, all right? Sleep in it a day or two. Make us feel loved, all right? Shit. Hoes Without Hoodies. Let's get it. Next, if you're saying to yourselves you can't find a good man who makes six figures and drives this type of car and lives in this type of house, also ask yourself, do you think that type of man would be at the hole-in-the-wall bar that you go to every weekend? No? Well, then change your attitude. Change your atmosphere, okay? And you also have to ask yourself, like, yo, if I was this man's mom, would I want him dating a girl like you?
Oh, snap.
Think about it. Not even that. If you were this man's mom, would you want him dating a girl like you? Like, would you? Yes or no? Think about it. Next, when we break up, I will delete all your nudes, but you ain't getting these clothes back. Next thing, please stop telling women you can't feel anything with the condom on. It's a non-starter. It's going to do you more harm than good. Please don't say anything sexual to me until I say something sexual to you. Things I don't want to bring into 2024. Will and Jada. Blueface, Krishan, and Jaden. I don't want to do any of it. What would you do if you had a game night and your partner couldn't read out loud? Just let that marinate. Follow me on the gram at Stormy P, P-E-A, at Chocolate Chip and Sip. And yeah, man, if you don't remember anything else, remember it's hoes out there without hoodies. I love you guys, and I'll see you next week. Peace.